who stood out today? Who else stood out today besides the heavy hitters? We got a chance to see a lot of things today. We got a chance to see the 2-minute drill at the end where, the offense was hitting and then it wasn't at certain points. So who stood out today?
I had an MVP of the day, although last time I had an MVP of the day, it was Lou Headley, and he had kind of a rough day today. So maybe this is a kiss of death, but Jake Haener.
Yeah.
Jake Haener. I mean, this has happened multiple times for him, but I actually think this is the best he's looked yet. Starting in 7-on-7, he was just spreading around to everyone, looked so smooth. Then, first team session, he hits a deep ball to Rashid Shaheed, which was one of the best placed balls I've seen. It was just such a good use of Rashid Shaheed. He put it, 4 yards out in front of him and just let Rashid hit the boost button and go get it. And then he was really smooth in 2-minute drill. I think operated the 2-minute drill better than anyone. Just really has been a really good 4 weeks for him in everything we've seen, and just the variety of the things he's operating. Timing passes, deep passes, 2-minute drill, rhythm. He just continues to impress me.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I don't know that I would have immediately went to him, but as you're saying it, like I don't know that anybody's consistently made more of a positive impression on me than him, and it's damn near every single practice.
Yeah, he had a little rough one last, and you guys were watching the coaches, and I was watching the practice, and I admittedly pointed out that it was the first day Rattler had a better day than Jake Haener, but that was the only one of the 4 we've seen.
Good, he bounced back. Like that's even better. Like he's handled the adversity and rallied back. Like he has consistently looked good throughout these practices. I mean, his leap is apparent. He made really good use of that offseason, worked out with John Gruden, studied with John Gruden. I mean, you just kind of see the progress. It's hard not to draw a line to that. John Gruden, obviously deep roots in the West Coast system. They're running a West Coast system here. A lot of carryover. I mean, it's a good setup for him. I think today, like just isolated today, like taking Haener off the list of guys. There's a couple of them. I'm going to leave one because I think I know where Brandon's going, so I'm not going to go to him. I thought Cedric Wilson kind of had a good day.
He's on my list.
He made a few plays, had a nice catch on an out route, flashed a little bit. There's kind of that battle between him and AT. AT had a nice catch at the end of practice on an out route, but Cedric, I think, had maybe 3 catches today, and he just looked good throughout.
One of them was a third and middle range completion on the 2-minute drill with the ones too, which is exactly what we talked about. Who can be their 3rd and 6th guy?
Situational football,
and then we see him doing it in the 2-minute drill.
Look, we're not in PJs, but I got to go with the Tahoe. I think Isaiah Foskey is stringing together a good. You knew where I was going. Yeah. I think Isaiah Foskey has strung together a good set of days where he's showing that he deserves to be on the field. Today, I mean, they're not in pads, but today he was going against Fuaka, and he was giving him a little bit of trouble on the outside. So I think Foskey is putting his name in the ring.